So we're going to attempt to bring over these tyres, guys. Oh, makes light work of that. That censored motor is perfect. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Guys, bit of a special one for you guys today. We have got the all brand new MJX Allrock H8H on the desk, guys. This thing, 1/8 scale, brand new. Guys, this is probably the largest car MJX have ever produced, and it's the first crawler they have actually taken out. I'm going to expect quite good things from this, guys. Now, as some of you that may know, that have been loyal followers from the start, you guys know the LiPo Go range was fantastic, and it was some of the first videos we ever released was across the LiPo Go series. MJX since then have gone up miles. They've been renowned for their LiPo Go series, and I think they're going into different avenues and trying to expand their business. In this video, we're going to check out this brand new Allrock H8H. We're going to do a full in-depth unboxing, and we'll have a quick run with it as well. Now, this is a 1/8 scale, like I said. It's huge. What I'm going to do is pop over the other side and do an unboxing with you guys, and we'll go through this together. Guys, let's get into this. So first thing first, guys, I must say, this box is fantastic. It's probably the best box I've ever had any RC turn up in, and especially at this value, guys. Now, this is the actual main box. It looks like a cooler box. It has got some box art on there. I'll quickly go through it. It's not a lot, but here it shows you the model number H8H. It says 1/8 crawler, FOC, brushless. So this is a full brushless setup, guys, and this is the Allrock. Looking at it down the side, you do have 4 different colorways. You can get it in a pink, you can get it in like a khaki green, you've got the camel sort of effect, and then you've got the golf effect as well. We've gone for the blue and orange golf effect. Over on the front, it comes with 4 tabs there to unlock the box. This is a polystyrene case, but very, very durable, guys. And at the top just here, it's actually got a handle, a real nice handle with a nice rubber lined grip. Guys, you could actually use this as a cooler box. Right, guys, let's get this opened. So just flicking these tabs up to get it opened. Let's open it up. Wow. And this is how it comes, guys. Really, really well presented. You've got your controller over on this side. You've got the car. You've got some decal sheets there, some manuals. Nice. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is get this out of the box. I'll put the box to a side and let's get it spread out on the desk. So guys, I've got everything spread across the desk. Let's go through everything and let's see what we get with this. So you get a few accessories. So in the actual box itself, there's a separate compartment. In that compartment, there's these accessories. They're almost hidden. So you get a cross wrench, you get a small screwdriver, you get some light grills. So they basically go on your front headlights. If you want to put these on, you can do. You don't have to. You've also got a set of springs. Now, depending on what sort of terrain you're using this on, whether you're using it for crawling or whatever the purpose may be, you can change the springs for some harder springs. You've got some decals as well. So you've got these little H8 decals, Allrock 4-wheel drive off-road. You've also got some window stickers. Now these are to put on the windows if you want the windows to be blacked out, where these are see-through, because it does have a full interior in here. But that's if you didn't want to see the interior or you remove the interior, it's just a blackout sticker. Personally, I don't use them. And you've also got a full decal sheet. Now the decal sheet here reminds you of the Golf color scheme. Obviously it's not a licensed vehicle, so they've got Allrock on there instead, not Golf. I probably won't use all of these, but there'll be a few bits that I will use, like your bonnet vents, etc. Going across here, you have got a manual, and I'll quickly go through the manual. I won't go and bore you guys to death with it, but I'll quickly run through it. Wow, okay, so it's actually a color manual, guys. So just opening this manual up, it just shows you, argument's sake, a bit around the car itself, but it's all highlighted in color, which is a very nice touch. And I believe it shows you that it's a centered motor. Wow, okay. So it shows you how to set up the ESC, so forth, how to take the body off, your easy setup guides, and then also you've got exploded diagrams. Now the exploded diagrams basically show you how to take things apart and how to put things back together. There are part numbers there, and the part numbers you can reference to the back. Yes, you can. And if you need any parts, there's pictures there illustrated with part numbers, and you can order your parts, which is a neat touch, guys. Now the controller itself, I believe this is an 8 or 9 channel controller. It's got loads going on it. It's the first time I've seen this type of controller with this many controls from MJX. Looking at the controller here, going off what I know, you've got your channel 5 and channel 6. So you've got 5 there, 6 there, and there to lock and unlock your diffs, so that independently you can lock them, lock the front, unlock the back, and so forth. You have got 2-speed gearbox, so in the center switch there, that's for high and low gear ratio. You've got your throttle trim and your throttle dual rates just there, and your throttle reverse. And on the opposite side, you've got your steering trim, steering dual rate, and your steering reverse as well. You do have channel 7 up and down and a channel 8 button there. And you do also have another button just there. The controller itself feels really nice. Though it looks quite big and large, you can still control it single-handedly, which is a nice touch. Nice foam grip on the actual wheel. Though it's quite light, it's not a bad controller, to be fair. Right. Let's have a look at the car, guys. So the car itself, now, I think the best thing for me to do to show you the details, I'll bring the camera in and we'll talk about this, because I mentioned on another video about new models coming out based on other cars, and you will see the resemblance. So just to let you guys know, this is not a licensed body. However, it does look great. Now, it does have some nice touches on there, like you got a nice light bar at the top. You got some cool accessories like your snorkel, your mirrors. However, it is lacking a few things where, like the snorkel could have been vented out there. The arches are really nice on this. They look detailed quite well. Over at the front, you got your front lights. As you can see, you got your main headlights, you got side lights, the indicators. These, I believe, are just buckets. You can put lights in them if you want to, but they're just dummies. From the front, I think they could have done a bit better with the surrounds and the lights, just detailing them a bit more, but that's just my opinion. But once again, it's still a nice looking truck. Going over the top, like I said, it's got a big light bar there, a full roll cage going across the whole car. As you can see, got a nice roof rack at the top. Your rock sliders there acting as side skirts. Glued tyres. The tyres themselves feel okay. They don't feel sticky, that's for sure, but they feel soft. You can see through there some nice blue suspension and a blue chassis rail. Over on the back, you've got a fuel can there, which is free basically. It comes with the car. It's basically an accessory. You do have a jack there as well, as you can see. And you do have a spare wheel. That's all included, guys, which is a nice touch. Once again, you got your rear lights. The lights could do with a bit more detail, but that's just my opinion. Over at the back bumper, you can put a tow hitch there. You do get some hooks on the back as well. Looking into the car, guys, you've got a full interior, as you guys can see. It looks nice and shiny, but I don't think there's many details, but enough if you were scanning it, looks half decent. So this is looking at it from the passenger window. So there's no markings or anything or any stickers on the tachometers, but the steering wheel looks quite realistic. Going over to the back seats, guys, you can see the two back seats there with the center cup holder. It looks more like a H1 Hummer, to be fair, on the interior there. And that's looking from your rear quarter window inside. It's basically a boot blind, but you can see a cable running just up that corner going to the roof. And I believe that runs inside and goes all the way across to your light bar. You do have a few scale details. So you've got your mirrors, as you can see, door handles, door hinges, rear arches. It's not a bad looking truck. I just think they've missed on a few little items. Argument's sake, the roof windows, they should have put them in instead of a decal, and the lights. I think that would have been enough. And little things like these, but you can easily get these printed on a 3D printer, or you can order some bits as accessories. Tipping the truck upside down, guys, and looking underneath it, now it starts looking all very familiar. Now you guys would know that we've unboxed and ran a few crawlers on the channel. What crawler can you remember that had a similar chassis and an unlocking bolt like that? It was the Yikong YK4083, guys, as you can see. From what I've been told, guys, a few of the newer releases on the 8th scale crawlers are actually based on the Yikong models. I don't know how true that is, but we're going to look at the resemblance as we go through this. So looking underneath the truck, guys, you've got a bolt just there to release the body. I do believe you do have two magnets, one on either side, same as the Yikong. You do have also here a steering dampener, once again, same as the Yikong. You've also got a servo on the axle itself, as you can see, which will allow it to flex a lot more, same as the Yikong. The chassis looks very, very similar. There are a few different things in terms of colors, etc., like your props. They look a bit different. Other than that, overall, the main base looks exactly the same. It does have portal axles, front and rear, which is a nice touch. You can see the cables there to lock your diffs. Now, the rear diff locking system, you can see there, and the servo for that sits just there at the back end of the truck. The axles are plastic, guys. However, the gearing inside the pumpkins and the gearing across the whole car, really, including the portals, is all metal. So it's metal gearing throughout the car, and you can actually see the side of the gearbox is metal as well. So looking at the suspension, guys, it is fully adjustable. There are a few mounting points, not many. I don't know if you can catch them there, but you can see just there are a few different mounting options, but not as many as you'd like. However, if it performs anything like the Yikong, you won't need to change them. Over on the rear end, that's your rear suspension. Once again, same setup and adjustable, just like the Yikong. You can see a 2-speed transmission there, guys, with a servo just sitting here to control it. So selectable high and low gears. This is the party piece to this truck. It has a 1500 kV brushless censored motor. So this should perform fantastic. In front of the rear axle, you do have a battery compartment, quite a large battery tray that you can use. However, if you want to put the weight towards the front, you do have another battery tray sitting at the front here, which is the one I'll probably be using. So you got a nice box sitting here, and I'm guessing your receiver's in there. However, it looks like it's all glued down. Now, I'm not sure. Well, it feels like just hot glue. I'm not sure if this is waterproof. I believe so. The truck is waterproof, so I'm guessing that's why everything around them cables have been sealed. You do have an 80 amp ESC sitting there, and this is obviously for the censored motor. You got 35 kilo servos. If these servos are anything like the Yikong ones, guys, these servos were the Yikong ones were fantastic. They actually pushed the rig along. I had no complaints whatsoever. You got another servo sitting in on its side. That's to lock your front diffs. And then the one over on the back just there, that's to lock out your rear diffs. You do have a full lighting kit on this car. Like I said, and the control box is at the back of the body. And looking up at the body there, guys, you can see inside the interior. All the handles and hinges are actually screwed on, guys. So if we look at the inside, you can see just there, they're actually screwed on from the inside, which is a nice touch. They ain't gonna fall off anytime soon. So as you guys can see, the body is on a hinge system, just like the Yikong once again. So guys, all very exciting. As you can see, if this runs anything like the Yikong model, this is going to be a fantastic rig. If not, this should be even better. Yes, in my opinion, the Yikong looks a lot better in terms of the scale looks, etc. I think they look fantastic. Now, you've probably seen the video on the 6x6 and the Bronco. Guys, this doesn't come close to the scale looks of them cars. However, where this goes into its own zone is the brushless censored motor. We're going to check that out now, guys, and we'll go through all the lights, etc. And let's see what this rig's like. So the controller itself takes 3 AA batteries, not 4. You've got the on and off switch here, which I'll put on. There is a on and off switch underneath, I believe. There we go. And that's on. Looking at the car itself, guys, you can see the headlights there. Let's see if the indicators go on right away, which they do. So that's signal light one way, signal light the other way. Now if we press this, let's see what happens. So you keep it pressed, guys, the thumb button just here, and your headlights go on. Keep it pressed again, they go off completely. And you press it again, you've got your marker lights on, your side indicators, everything stays on. Keep it pressed again, it goes into flashing mode. So there's a fair few options. You got strobe. Oh wow, there's loads of options, guys. Insane. Nice. Right guys, let's test this out and see what it's like. So guys, we'll start off with low gear and let's see what the modulation's like first on this. So, because it's a censored motor, this should go extremely slow. Oh, wow. That's phenomenal. That's going extremely slow. Slow that back down. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Now reverse. Low down modulation is really, really good. Slow, right? Speed it up a bit. So let's give it a bit of power. It's got some power there, guys. And let's flick it into high gear. Right, flicked into high gear. Let's see if it's still got that low down modulation in high gear. You can control it, but it's about there. Obviously the gearing's a lot higher, but in terms of speed, guys, on high gear, this is a lot quicker, as you can see. Right, now the diffs are unlocked. Let's see if it can crawl over some tires. So we're going to attempt to bring over these tires, guys. Oh, makes light work of that. That censored motor is perfect. Nice and easy. Oh, look at that flex, guys. Nice. Absolutely ate them. So we're going to run back this way so you guys can see the opposite side. Running across. Up the first tyre, no problem there. Just hold this one in place. Up the second tyre. All 3 wheels are on the desk. No issues there, guys. So one bit that's hitching up is there's a side step just here, as you can see. I'll probably pick the truck up just to show you. There's a side step just there. That's catching. But I'm guessing that's for mud guards or something. Yeah, because you got it on the front and back. So I'm guessing you can put some mud guards on. That bit is catching. But other than that, no issues there. Like I said, my main concern with this rig would be tyres and wheels. But yeah, wow. Nice. So there you have it, guys. They're all brand new from MJX Allrock H8H. Guys, fantastic rig for the money. It looks fantastic. It controls unbelievable. That censored motor, oh, fantastic. The only downside, like I said, from the unboxing that I've seen is wheels and tires don't look the greatest. There's the holders for the mud guards that are catching on them tires. I don't know what they're going to be like on the rocks, and a bit of the scale looks ain't quite there. But other than that, if you want a rig, guys, that looks like it can perform, and with a few easy upgrades, oh wow, fantastic. If this performs anything like the Yikongs, oh wow. And to be fair, other than the wheels and tires, because I think the Yikong wheels and tires are actually better than these, if the tires hold up, this should outperform the Yikong models. Guys, if you've enjoyed this content, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and we'll see you guys in the next one, where we take this beast up some trails and some hardcore rock crawling. See you next time. Thank you for watching.